Welcome. I hope you are terrific today and very tulis on this Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. Grok estimates that approximately 400,000 people in the world are named Kyle as a first name. And of those, we divide by 365 to find how many celebrate their birthday on any given day. So to that 1,000 Kyles, happy birthday today. Elon reposts, history will be divided into two eras, before Starship and after. We are about to witness 100 times increase in civilizational power. The White House posts a statement on Iran.
Based on conversations with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asim Munir of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran, and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz, I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. This will be a double-sided ceasefire. The reason for doing so is that we have already met and exceeded all military objectives, and are very far along with a definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran and peace in the Middle East. We received a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe it is a workable basis on which to negotiate. Almost all of the various points of past contention have been agreed to between the United States and Iran, but a 2-week period will allow the agreement to be finalized and consummated. On behalf of the United States of America, as President, and also representing the countries of the Middle East, it is an honor to have this long-term problem close to resolution. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald J. Trump.
The Babylon Bee, Fake News You Can Trust, reports. The new season of Californians Move to Texas is finally here. Also, psych. Trump drops bombs that just shoot out little flags that say, POW. And Trump tells Iran this is last warning before he sends Bruce Springsteen to perform there. Reflecting Light. 1. Behavioral strategy shows that appearing predictable is one of the most effective deception strategies. Let your competitors model you incorrectly. Give them a false sense of security, and make them feel at ease, then deviate. It will throw them off, they will need to readjust, and that takes time. Enough time for you to execute your strategy and win. The caveat is, be sure your strategy is for good, not evil, and that you are not being deceived. Course correct when you discover deceit. 2. There is a difference between being respected and being heavily used, and you only learn it when exhaustion teaches you, because both can look similar in the beginning, both bring responsibility, both bring requests, and both make you important, but only one increases your actual authority. 3. As soon as the covert narcissist suspects someone can see them for who they really are, that person will be viewed as the bad guy, and a smear campaign against them will ensue. The narcissist wants everyone else to feel as threatened by this individual as much as the narcissist feels. The bad guy will be labeled crazy, dishonest, abusive, anything negative the narcissist thinks they can paint them out to be. 4. Everyone has bad days, but toxic people have bad patterns. The cruelty, the manipulation, the selfishness, it repeats. Same trigger, same response, different victim, same outcome. Patterns are the signal. It takes just a little courage to see through the facade and to act on what is truly habitual versus situational. 5. Some think disrespect is something to fight. It is not. It's something to observe. Disrespect reveals who they are, not who you need to become. It shows you their limits, their immaturity, or their inner chaos. You don't argue with a broken mirror, you step away. Strong people do not beg for respect. They withdraw access. Because silence, distance, and peace are answers too. Sometimes the lesson is not to react. It is to walk away smarter. 6. Finding out someone has been speaking negatively about you behind your back, and then continuing to show up for them warmly, is not the high road. It is self-abandonment, dressed up as maturity. You are allowed to create distance. You are allowed to become less available. You are allowed to stop performing closeness with people who have shown you, through their private conversations, that they do not actually regard you with the respect your presence deserves. 7. The toxic monster you saw in the end is who they are. Have the courage to trust yourself when they play nice. 8. Pay ruthless attention to every word you say. Notice how it feels in your body. If it feels solid, built on rock, you're speaking truth. If it feels shaky, you're probably being expedient. You can scheme and plot your way through life, doing what's convenient. Or you can say what you actually believe to be true and take the consequences. That choice is the fundamental call to responsibility. Simple in theory, brutal in practice. When was the last time you chose truth over convenience? Source: Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. 9. Unfortunately, some people wage psychological warfare against you to try to make their mental illness claims about you to be true, or to become true. When that warfare is aimed at minor children, it is abuse, and sadly is overlooked by cowards and encouraged by criminals. 10. A person who denies reality is not truly safe. They are running off of a story in their head, not what's actually happening. Avoid using your time and energy trying to convince them in private. Until you see me again, Duliness saves the universe. Be well, everyone.